Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Design. I am back in my classic Happy Planner, classic Mini Mickey. So I love classic Mini Mickey. I've shared that many times. I'm also back with a kit that I've used part of it from DEK. And I've also got my gorgeous DEK washi, and I just thought, hey, why not? Let's just do it all. So this is my Josephine's Designs planner, and I have not gotten any of my prayer stuff on here because I've been setting up my prayer planner. So if you've left me a comment, you are being prayed for. It just isn't in there yet. So, all right, here we go. Now, I am going to actually put this over here, and you'll have to forgive me if you hear a whistling. We are trying right now. We are without internet. It has been crazy spotty. I don't know if this is going to go up. I'm putting up the video for today. We'll see what's going to happen now. They came in and they did they decided to put in new towers or upgrade our towers to 5G without telling anyone. So this began Friday morning. It has been a crazy weekend. Even more crazy because I had an allergic reaction, I had a reaction, and then it ended up also being an allergic reaction to some to a vitamin supplement that, praise God, we didn't have to call anybody. So we'd have been in trouble, and it was at like 3:30 in the morning, and yeah, I mean, sometimes the cells work, sometimes they don't. So any of my family or friends who are watching this know that if you have called me and I haven't answered, there is the reason. It has been a nightmare. And then, because we have Zoom schedules, and I'm going to supposed to be Zooming with my niece today or tonight. So I've got to reach out to my sister-in-law in hope she'll get my message. It has been ridiculous. So we are none too thrilled. But, I mean, they knew how bad this was. It's a work day, and they don't give you any forewarning, which now they're saying it'll be the full week. Let's hope it's only the week. You know how these things go. Don't want to be negative, but going to be realistic. And my husband and I both work online. So, yeah. And they didn't give us any forewarning, so they gave us a $25 credit. Well, okay, $25 is not a week of internet and cell phone. And we don't want the credit. We need our service, in the words of my husband. So you can hear whenever the computer connects to praise God, that whistling stopped. Thank you, Lord. But whenever it connects to the printer, it will, it's causing the printer to go crazy. Yeah, as you can hear. So, anyways, I apologize for the noise. Hopefully that's not going to bother y'all. It will stop in a minute, God willing, and we'll go from there. But what happens is on these printers is they're all internet connected, and our cord doesn't work somehow. So it's been kind of one of those doggone it, why isn't the cord working? And so for direct plug-in. So we've kind of had a lot going on. I'm hoping my daughter's going to come in here because she's been working the printer for me. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get all this done because I'm putting a sticker on Monday morning because that's when I have my Bible study now. So I'm really enjoying it. And then, yes. And I really just plan for the whole day. I don't worry about that. You know, I just make it work the way we're going to work it. You know what I mean? So, but praise the Lord, it's working. Now, what will happen is it will queue up several things, praise God. And then even when the internet goes out, it'll keep printing. So, but it's just waking it up to get it to print is the problem. It's a journey, not a destination. If you noticed, I'm going to change this. I think I'm going to put this in the middle if I can get it up. But anyways, so I hope you enjoy this DEK kit. It is hold on, Hello Winter, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. I added you can pick your foiling. on some of the kits. And so I chose, on most of the kits, and I chose rose gold is my favorite, as many of you know. And I love pinks. And yeah, so I have used this on, usually I get 2 weeks out of a kit. So I am not a no white space planner. I'm getting better at, just enjoying the journey and using my stickers. But I'm not always 100% good at that. So I know this of myself. I just tell you. But anyway, but so tomorrow I've uploaded the class, our Finding Joy in the Journey class. If this gets up, it will be a miracle. If not, I will literally have to drive into the city because our neighboring towns are part of this cell tower issue. So, and yes, not all companies work off of this cell tower. But we know that there's several that piggyback in our area because we're small town and we're country. So, we're just trying to make it work. That's all I can say. We're trying. So, oh yeah, yikes. But it could be worse, right? It could always be worse. So let it go, right? And I've got family members who are sick. I've got all kinds of things happening. So you kind of just want to say, no, not today. But you know what? It's okay. We will figure it out. So I may end up, I'm videoing ahead tonight. I've been gone a lot, or had to go to 110 over. And oddly enough, I couldn't get Zoom to work for me, but I could see Zoom this morning, and maybe the internet usage was just so low. I'm going to save these separate, and I think I'm going to toss this. Sometimes I'll even use that gold, but I'm not going to today. I'm going to be honest. No. But anyway, so we're just going to see. We're just going to see. We're going to see what's going to happen. But so if I can't get things uploaded, then I will go over to one of the cities near us, bigger cities, and see if I can't get it uploaded. And I may even have to go into Austin, which, I'm not going to get out of my car. I'm just going to sit in my car and upload and piggyback on somebody's internet. Yes, I know. But I'm being honest. I got to get this stuff done. So that means today I am videoing as much as possible. And I'm not 100% today, but we are going to bloom where we are planted. So for many of you who know, I had a bit of a reaction to vitamins this weekend, and it was no fun, but we're okay. So, it could be worse. It could always be worse, right? So, and I'm totally thankful, and I know that I am here, and yeah, we didn't have to call an ambulance, and it was a basic reaction that went crazy. And then, and you've heard this on every video probably so far, but yeah, it was a little concerning. Yeah, bare minimum. It freaked us out. So, yeah. When I started getting dizzy and all that kind of stuff and couldn't breathe well, we got a little bit concerned. But doing better now. Still nauseated. I tried eating. I had brunch today and I couldn't finish it. And then I tried to finish it just now, and it's late. It's after 6 o'clock here in the evening. And yeah, so I am still a little queasy, but we are going to be fine. And I think I'm going to take that off. I am wrong to put that there because on Tuesday, Thursday, those are estate days. And then I'm going to put Josephine's down here. Estate and partnership days. So, and I don't have much to do left on the partnership. I have a couple of 3 things. And then we have things like K1s and tax returns and things like that, which kind of out of my hands. I mean, I do all the tax prep, of course. I prepare everything. My husband does the actual tax returns, but yeah. Yes, I'm a part of the progress, or part of the process, I should say. But yeah, I don't do the actual tax return, but I mean, I prepped so many tax returns for my dad all those years. It just, I know what to do. Not even it took my husband, which cracks me up. He's a CPA, and he really was only doing basic tax returns for a long time because my dad still did them. And then, and then he started taking over our tax returns and to give my dad a break and things like that. And anyways, he didn't even know what I was supposed to give him. And I was like, well, here's what I always did. And he's like, oh, this is perfect. And then we had a client who did a different way, and he was like, this is how I need it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You just tell me, because he knows what this, what the program requires. But it was so funny. He was just like, oh, I don't know. What did you used to do? Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the thing. Oh, I was just like, didn't we pay for you to go to grad school? How rude. So, you know what I really love about these? What I really love about these is you really can't do more than anywhere from 3 to 5 major things a day. 3 to 5 priorities for those days. And I love that DEK sets up their boxes just like that. And I've had those that do like 8 things in a box. Now, if you do small things, then I totally get that. I've worked as a secretary. Sometimes there's just a long list of little things you have to get done. As a teacher, long list of little things you got to get done. But in my job now, no, it's not like that at all. And so I really appreciate how these are set up. They have worked out beautifully for me. And so I work on Josephine's designs, and then on the days that it's not these days, and Monday morning I have Bible study, so I kind of just switch things around. But I really do like how these things get set up. It really works for me. I mean, it just does. So, and I love these because on the Tuesday, Thursday, one is estate, one is partnership. It doesn't require that many things. But I also have to do the, I still have Josephine's designs every day. So it works out really well, and I'm really thankful. So, all right. So I am just, whoops, I guess upside down's not good, huh? Guys, I'm not kidding. Whew. After this weekend, everything's upside down. So, I'm not lying when I tell you. It's like, whew, I still haven't, but we're much better. So, and that we always praise God for. So, there we go. I love that. I think it's so pretty. I love pastels. I am a total pastel girl. If you don't know that about me, I am a total pastel girl. So on the weekends, I do want to do I want to rest, but I also want to make sure that I do some projects here at the house. Not a lot. We do church, and I'm going to be honest, we don't always get it done on the day. But I honestly think there's just some things that I need to list for home. So, all right, let me put that up. I'm getting that out of the way. Let's see here. But I am drinking, this is my 3rd bottle today of Smart Water. So I'm really focused on getting the electrolytes back and feeling better, So, okay, I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to work on my waters, which I could almost click off today, check it off. And it's kind of nice when that happens, isn't it? It's like, wow, I finished it. Yay. That's how I feel sometimes. It's like, yay, I got it done. And I don't know about you, but some days I just don't get my water done. And I hate that when I do that. I really do. I get very frustrated with myself. And because I got so out of the habit. When it's cold, I want hot. I want tea. I want coffee. I don't want water. And I'm being honest. So, and when I used to be out on the road so much, I would stop and get just hot water at Starbucks because hot water is good and I learned to enjoy it. And, we were told also that in China that was considered white tea. So, figure that one out. But anyway, so I'm trying to adjust. I'm trying to get these things kind of back in place in my system, in my in what I'm doing these days, and trying to make sure that I am attending to the business that I need to. I need to be healthier. I need to focus on, trying to make sure that I'm eating healthily and all of that. So, not 100%, but I'm trying. And I keep pulling that one up because I like it so much. I love blue and pink hearts. So, all right. And I'm just kind of covering up these. If you notice, I don't always get it on. I kind of offshoot it because these don't exactly fit my planner. And I order and then I try to figure it out, and sometimes I don't understand the exact sizing. And I ordered these before I had my planners, so now I'm just making it fit, taking a square peg and making it fit in a round hole, so to speak. But, I hear people all the time get so upset, like, well, this doesn't fit exactly. Well, cut your stickers to make them work for you, there's nothing wrong with that. You should totally just bloom where you're planted and enjoy it. I think that there's a lot to be said for doing it, and I genuinely love the creativity of it, So, and I know a lot of people want it quick and easy, and I totally get it. I do. I'm not trying to be insensitive, I promise. But I also just want to say, sometimes we get them that way, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we just gotta use what we have and enjoy it. So, I know, and you're probably thinking, oh, that's not very nice. And I don't blame you for saying it. So, I am going to put these here, and I will show you what I'm going to do. So, one of our sweet people with DEK does some great things with these banners. I'm not going to put them upside down because there's a heart, and it would be okay, but I think I'm going to do something different today. I know. Always got to be different. So, I'm going to come across this way, and I'm going to build it from the outside in. So, yes, and I have no clue if it's even going to fit. So, hang with me. I don't think it's going to exactly fit. So, I think, oh, I can't believe I got that one just right. And it's not, but that's okay. Well, wait a minute, I've got two wides, so hold on, I did that wrong. Silly me. Okay, this one shall go down the middle. Now, I'll never do that again. You know that, right? I'll never get it perfectly centered again. Kind of perfectly centered. But, all right, here we go. Okay. This may actually work. Ooh, I'm so happy. It is gonna. Oh, and I did not get that one all the way. Sorry, I heard you. Kind of, sort of. Here we go. There. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm just going to kind of center that on there. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know I'm being kind of silly about it. I know I am. And the reason that's not centered, or it's not working, is because it's crooked. Let me get that straight. There we go. Hopefully I got it straight. So, I hope you guys had a good weekend. We had a very restful after that night weekend. So, and it's all good. It's all good. It could be so much worse, always. Now, one of the things you can do is take this one and go across here. And I'm not sure. Oh, no, I like that. So I'm going to come across here like that. And let's see. I actually like this colored side. Let me see if I can get it back up. I didn't put it down all the way yet. Yay. So I like how colored this side is. The other side has more white. So if I'm going to trim a side, I'm going to trim the white, if that makes any sense. I'm going to raise that ever so slightly. So, there we go. And actually, because it comes over here, I might not change it. Because I'm going to do something like this. And I'm going to put my weekend sticker across here. Let me scoot that over a little bit. Yep. And so when you're looking at stickers like this, you always kind of want to split the difference of the letters. So we know that K is in the middle because we'll have 3 there and 3 there. So you can do it that way, or you can do it from tip to tip, however you want to do it. So, okay. I've got some of these fun things left. So I am just going to go for it. I am just going to stick these and stick these and stick these and enjoy it. Did you like how I described that? Just stick her away. So for the weekend, I can put these down and have labels. And that means I will need to move that. And I have no problem doing it because these come up so beautifully. So, just going to crissy-cross. We've got gray, gray, peach, peach. Don't you love it when it all works out? And then I've got that. So now, let me see here. Off this sticker sheet, I've got this and this. So I am really just going for it. I'm just using up what I have. So that's the end of that. Okay, and I'm going to do one for my water. And I'm not juicing yet this week. I decided in all the chaos, I think I'm going to not juice yet. Maybe next week is where I think I'm going to start. I've got everything ordered. Everything's here, fruits and vegetable wise. But it really has been... I don't think my stomach can honestly handle it quite yet. So I'm going to be honest about that. That's really one of my thoughts in this process. But we'll see. So I'm going to cover up that line. And I still have that line. But I'm okay because look what I have now. All my beautiful... little, yep, oops, hold on. Well, let me grab these. Yes, not yep, right? For all the grammar gals, I'm sorry. I know, bad manners, I apologize. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I love these scallops. They're really hard to see because it's so pastel, but I think it is so pretty. It looks crooked, but remember, this sticker kind of goes at a slant, and that's why it looks that way. Okay, and before I get crazy with all of these, I do want to do some of these scallops. These scallops that I love so much. So, let's see where we have space. Is that... Okay, let's go with the pink. So, I don't like to put pink on pink or peach on peach, or if I can avoid it. But, you know, these are really close. It's a little bit overlapping, but I'm totally fine with that. And let's see if this one will work here, and I think it will. Aren't they so, they are so pretty. I love this was the thing that caught my eye for DEK. It was like, I love that. And I was done. I was there. I put an order in immediately. So, ooh, I love that. Okay. Now, and I have little scallops left. Let me see here. Oh, I've got a spot up here. And I think I'm going to come across here with the gray. And I can just write in there Bible study. Yes, yes, yes. Do you guys remember? Hold on. Sorry, my husband has the blower on. Do you guys remember the TV? What was it, a movie? I think I'm going to switch this out and put this somewhere else. Right down here. Was it Land Before Time? Anyways, there was a little dinosaur, and he would say, yes, yes, yes. I think that's what he said. Anyways, it was very sweet. When my older two were little, they enjoyed that movie so much. And, yeah, last night I saw it while we were trying to find a family movie, and it made me think of when they were little. I don't mind that this overlaps a little bit, and I'm letting it overlap both stickers, and I'm totally fine with that. So, except for I didn't get it good on the end. Hold on. Can you hear all that printing? Praise God. Hopefully that means because it's after hours, we're now hopefully getting a little bit more bandwidth. I don't know. Or even just actually internet or phone calls. I have been shocked at all the calls that have come back through and voicemails that the phone never rang. It just never rang. So I'm sure I'm going to have some explaining to do when I talk to family and friends, because they're going to say, I called you. Why didn't you answer? And I'm going to have to say, I'm so sorry. I did not know. We were going through the olden days and not having cell service. Isn't that terrible? We really are so spoiled these days. We're so used to having quick and instant everything, aren't we? You know what? I think I'm going to take this one off and move it. Isn't that fun when you have stickers that you can just pick up and move? I know. It's so nice. So this one didn't end up with one, so that's why I'm going to move it over here. At least have some kind of cute picture. I love that. The blue jean, the whole thing. Okay, I'm such a blue jean girl. I think if you grow up in Texas, you end up being one. Yeah, no. Just saying. Not always. Just saying. Okay, I think I am going to go... No, I already have scallops there, so that kind of scallop. So I will go with this kind of scallop. And in hopes... Nope, it's not going to cover it. I could white it out. Let me think about that. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Can you tell? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just set that down. And maybe I'll do this. I'll put this gray one here. And then I'm totally happy with that. Let me make sure I get the gray on there correctly. But yeah, okay, I'm totally happy. I have the front door open. Do you ever smell things and it reminds you of when you were a child? It smells like when I would go to my granny's house, and it just, I guess it's the outdoor fresh air, and I don't know what it is, but it just reminds me of it right now. So there must be something outside that I'm smelling, and as well. Something blooming. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'll put the pink one here. Yeah. Okay, there's that scallop. And this scallop will go over here. Yes. But how fast is this going, guys? Seriously. That is why these kits are brilliant. They make it such that it's beautiful and it is quick. It does not need to take you a long time. There is, I'm trying to keep everything fairly balanced. Yeah, I'm trying to see here. So this is all done, and this I will say for my journal. I love these particular stickers. I use them in my journaling. So I'm going to put that away. And what I do is in my box, if you guys like to see how I organize my DEK stickers, let me know. What I do is I set it up in my box, and yeah, I love how it works. Yes. Okay. Whoops. So I have not found my pointer thingy. And I don't have my tweezers in the other room. They're still packed to go out. We have so many things in boxes and everything ready to go out. It is crazy. So, yeah. So you can use scissors, you can use an X-Acto knife, you can use whatever floats your boat. You can use toothpicks instead of a pointy thing, which is cheaper. A pointy stick. But, mine cost me less than $1 on Amazon, because I got it in a kit. So, I looked at buying them individually. They were $4 or $5, and I thought I would use everything in that kit, so I'll just get the kit for $4 or $5. And I had whatever, it was either 4, I got 5 things, or if it was $5, I got 6 things. It was like, it's less than a dollar a piece. So totally worth it, plus no shipping. So that was nice. But we're getting ready. I actually saw the news for the first time in ages, and we are getting ready to have a major storm. It's supposedly going to be, I mean, nothing bad. I didn't see the end of the news, because I came in here to be with y'all. But it's getting ready to change weather. So it was 77 when I went to Walmart today, and I got to be honest, I'm a South Texas girl, a coastal girl. I love 77 in the winter. I kid you not. Now I'm trying to decide what I want to put over here. So, okay, I'm going to raise this up, or I may just switch these out. Hold on, let me see. So, I may just put my meals here, because that's going to be my meals for the week. Yes, it is. I may scoot this down. Here we go. I think I'm going to go peach. So I've got peach, gray, pink. I know. You don't have to be that exact. Seriously. Do what works for you. I do have that gap there, but I'm totally fine with it. I do have some of these, so I'm going to use these up. I only have 2 left. I don't necessarily need all these, but, okay. So for here, I would like it to be water. So I think I'm just going to put this week for this, and that is going to be my water, which of course I will write in there. And then this is going to be for my exercise, which I will write. I can write in there or however I want to do it, but I think I'm just going to do this. And I think I'm going to write the type of exercise. I've got a new set of exercise kind of video type things that I'm going to try. They're much more mild because of my joints and things. So time to firm up, trying to get a few things done. So I love that. So I'm just going to write in the type of exercise I'm going to do. And then let me see here. Wow, I really did go through this kit. I feel really accomplished. I do. And I am going to put down 3 priorities for something I need to get done. So, personally. And I just got to get busy on it. You know how we set up goals for ourselves for the new year? I just have not gotten to some things myself. And I have that cricket on there. That's why it's not working. But anyways, I just haven't gotten to it yet. And yeah. So one of the things I have is getting pictures printed and getting pictures in albums. And I still have to do my daughter and son-in-law's Christmas album, which I haven't made yet. And we were talking today about, are we going to get together? And the answer right now is no, because, yeah, you know, we can't. So I think I'm going to put, I wish I had one of these to put up here. Maybe I'll move one over. Okay, well, let's do that. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put this here. I'll write my list on that. Oh, you know what? I don't even need it. There we go. All right, I like that. Yay. Now I don't have to move that, and I'm totally happy. I know. That's the little things. It's the little things, I tell you. So all of these will be saved. I will definitely use my numbers. I will use the icons. This is a work base. I mean, this is my work calendar. But things like memory keeping, things like that, that also ties into Josephine's design. So I don't have a problem with that because of creating memories. So that's why I don't mind doing that. And then just anything I can do that motivates me in all 3 planners, I do it. So meals, and it's because if I'm working in one, I don't want to have to go and get the other one out, and I'll just copy that over. I will keep my water here and then my exercise there, because that needs to be always in front of me at all times. I will probably put my memory verse in here for the week. just because there's an open space. But everything else will be very work related, and Bible study goes there. And even though that's not work related, that's very important to me. And then on Wednesday night will be our family Bible study, but we have not gotten our books yet, so it makes it kind of hard. Yeah, we're still waiting, and more than likely they're sitting at the post office. And that's something that, God bless their hearts, they are boo-booing a lot with our mail lately. And, I can't complain because they are so gracious to help me because of my autoimmune. But we've had some big boo-boos now. And I'm going to have to call and talk to the postmaster and say, hey, look, you know how much we so appreciate y'all. We so do. But I can't have this happen. This is major. And I've been here twice and we didn't get it. And you know how that goes. So I love this. It's just pink. And even though it's winter, it's pastel-y, it's rose goldy. It's, do you like my new terminology? But it makes me happy. And, part of when I was so sick the other night, and then, trying to recover Saturday and Sunday, I started thinking a lot. And I don't want to get my big punch out, so I am just going to cut and cut. And usually that will be enough, but we'll see. We shall see. But, and you can use a hole punch if you want for that portion there, but I am seriously going to be so lazy, I'm not even going to, because everything else will fit. See? I know. I said it. I was lazy. But part of, I decided that, is it extravagant for me to buy such beautiful stickers and kits and whatnot? Well, number one, it's not, because of how, I get to work for the company, and that's a blessing. And I get, privy to all the wonderful sales and whatnot. And then of course, we're blessed as well to work there. And then, and of course, our the owner of the company is so sweet to us. And for Christmas, she sent us all kinds of goodies, and it was just amazing. I opened some with y'all. Some of them I had separate. It was just amazing. But the other thing is, this is kind of a part of my self-care. So let me explain the thought behind that. We're only at 37 minutes, so I'm gonna just take like 5 minutes and explain it. So number one, it's gorgeous. That makes me happy. I'm very, I know I'm gonna say this, you're gonna hate it, but I'm artsy fartsy, so I like color. So, I love this. I'm very creative. I love color. I love design. I love all of that. Hold on one sec. So this kind of thing floats my boat. It makes me happy. It makes me want to come in and get things organized. Um, I love it. And it's just one of those things that in life, I think this is important. And I talked about this today in a couple other videos, that organization is so incredibly helpful. And if we don't see organization as self-care, we are going to drive ourselves crazy. Seriously. For me, if I have it written down and I can check it off, I am good to go. If I don't do that, then I'm just on the treadmill or the hamster wheel or whatever you want to say. It's like Pete and repeat got in a boat. Pete fell out. Who was left? Repeat. And then I'm just going back and going back and going back and trying to figure out what I need to do and what is it that I thought I was going to do, and trying to figure it out. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to. And then like I said, the beauty of this, for the amount that I'm able to spread this out over 2 weeks, 2 different planners, I'm able to come in here and look at this and think, oh, it's so pretty. It makes my heart happy. There is nothing wrong with that. Now, if this put my family in the hole, then yeah, there's a problem with that. If I'm causing stress on my family, there is a problem with that. But it doesn't. And so, but the minute it does, I have to stop. But right now it doesn't. And if that still happened, I would find another way to come in here with watercolor or washi or whatever it would take for me to feel like it was pretty and it would be encouraging to me. And but DEK does such a great job. I mean, I have never been a no white space planner. That's almost no white space. Yeah. There's this and this and little bits here and there. That's it. It's no white space. I mean, crazy, but it makes me happy, and that's okay. And I think that we have to find right now for our own self care, we need to find things that give us joy in the journey. And if I had to leave you with a question today, what is giving you joy in your journey? I have been around some people that are genuinely so miserable. And in reality, they are so blessed. I cannot say it. They do not see the blessings if it were a nose on their face. They just do not get it. And I just want to just say, hey, come on. And I love these people, and it's exhausting, to know them right now, but they're so caught up. Can I just say this is a time for all of us to wake up and say, you know what? If I curl my hair today, that's going to make me smile. Or if I put on a pink shirt, or if I work in a pretty planner, or if I, shine the silver. If you have silver, I don't have silver anymore. I gave all mine away. You know what I'm saying. If I scrub my kitchen sink, or if I go cut some flowers, or buy $3 worth of flowers and arrange them beautifully. My husband gave me flowers for my birthday. I'll put them up on Instagram if I can, whenever I can. And they're pink and burgundy, which is the color of our wedding, and he didn't even notice that. I mean, he knows it, but and he said, I just thought these were really pretty because they were kind of variegated. The way they did the dye on the carnations are very, very, very pretty. And anyways, you know, $3 worth of flowers, $4, $5, whatever you pay, because they got baby's breath. How beautiful was that? We live in a home that has hundreds and hundreds of rose bushes. And even though right now we don't have roses, he could have done something else. He could have brought me in a bouquet of, Meyer lemons, or a bouquet of oranges with, greenery and oranges and things like that, which I would have loved. But he brought in, he went and got a pretty bouquet, and he arranged it himself. And he was so funny. He's like, oh, wait a minute. My husband is very manly. He was like, oh, wait a minute. And he went and he pulled out one of the baby's breath, and he said, where are my scissors? And he cut them, and he goes, this one is a little too long. And he put it back in there. And I thought, oh my goodness. And he goes, I arranged these for you. It was like so sweet. And I was like, and thank you. That is beautiful. And that means the most to me that you arranged them. You didn't buy a prearranged bouquet of flowers. He's not that kind of guy. He has at times done it, but mostly he's a thrifty guy. So there's joy and beauty in that journey. So what is it today is the question that would help you find joy in your journey. And I'm talking about, don't spend money, don't go crazy, or don't spend money more than what you can afford. You know what I'm saying? If it's a $5 bottle of hair shampoo that you've been wanting to try forever and you just wouldn't do it and you can afford it, go do that. If it's, taking the time to do a face, exfoliation, and then maybe a hydration mask, if you have it, or you have something that you could put on to hydrate your skin, like olive oil, or aloe vera oil, or coconut oil, go for it. That's what I'm talking about. What can you do to encourage you in your journey today? All right, friends. I'm really thankful for being sick this weekend, if you can't tell. I hated being sick. Whoops, something fell. Hated being sick, but I love what God taught me in that journey, and I'm so thankful for that. So there is always joy in the journey, and we give God thanks in the good and the bad. So there you go. Okay, friends, if you are interested in any of the DEK products, please look below. The washi is gorgeous. The stickers are gorgeous. The kits are fantastic. Remember, Wednesday is Humpback Wednesday. So there is a fun special that day. There's always a Sunday special. And for the days in between, I give you a 15% off coupon discount code down below with a link to dekdesigns.com. Help yourself. So if there's anything I can help you with, please feel free to reach out to me. I may not have the answer, but I know lots of sweet ladies who do. And the PR squad and design team are fantastic, as well as the owners and the gals that work directly with the owners who I work for. And I love them. They are so sweet. So it's a great company. I just want to say it's filled with amazing women, and I'm so blessed to be there. So, and thank you for those that support me, because when you support me, that means I get to stay longer. So, because we do a rotation out, and some get to stay and some, leave sooner than later. And I'm okay with that either way. I really am. I would so miss the joy of those ladies. They are so amazing. And I am so inspired and encouraged by Dawn of DEK and, of course, her daughters that are E and K, Emily and Katie. And I'm just so blessed to be there. And I know that. And I absolutely love the gal who I report to and the gal who does all the really beautiful graphics as far as like advertisement graphics. So she is amazingly talented woman, and I'm thankful for that. So, anyways, but I do want to say thank you to all of you who have ordered and put my name in the comment box. It helps them know that I sent you, and I get credit for that, and that means I get to stay there longer. So thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it, and that is a major blessing for us as a family. Like I've said, we've been without, our regular paycheck for a while, and you know, it is what it is. And again, we find joy in the journey. Okay. I was talking to my oldest daughter today on the way to Walmart, and I was like, "Oh, we have this big Walmart order." And I was like, "Oh, no, we didn't have a big Walmart order. I had to cut that almost in half because we didn't get paid, like we thought we were going to." And she was like, "Ooh," and I said, "It's okay. It's all good. Maybe I didn't need two laundry baskets. Maybe I only needed one, and I said, it's okay. It's all good. And if I had to, I could still keep using the broken ones, or I'd find other things to do, to get laundry out of the washer and dryer. But I'm thrilled. I got one new laundry basket. It's great. It's beautiful. So, it's again, find joy in the journey. So, all right, friends, I love you. Please be safe. It's crazy right now, and having family